What's going on, guys? This is Mickey Martin coming at you with a guitar video. And what we're going to talk about today is what happens when you put two major chords right next to each other. Now, our easiest example here will be just an E major and an F major. And if you just play all the notes of those two chords, you can already hear it sounds a little bit Spanish or maybe Middle Eastern, and we're just missing a couple notes of this really spicy scale. So let me play the full scale for you here. So what this is it's the Phrygian mode, but then we're putting a sharp third note of the Phrygian scale, or it would be a fifth note of the major scale that you're playing in, a sharp fifth into that scale to give it that Spanish or Middle Eastern sound. Because our normal Phrygian mode, we would skip that fourth fret on the low and high E string, and we'd also play an open G instead of that first fret on the G string. And it would sound like this, just a normal Phrygian scale. So not spicy at all. It's just an E major scale starting on the third note. So just sharp that fifth of the E major or third note of the Phrygian mode instead of. Now the way to identify this in a song is just like I was showing you with two major chords right next to each other, but they're not always going to be just playing like, just allowing you to play in this spicy Phrygian mode forever and ever. It's going to typically be at the end of a chord progression. So a really good example is in the song Tribute by Tenacious D, which I made a tutorial on. You can check out right here if you'd like to learn how to play that song. And I also bring up the Phrygian mode while playing that song and show you where it is. But in that chord progression, we have this sort of thing going on. And it's right on those last two chords that you can go into the Phrygian. And what I'm doing up top here is instead of just putting my E major next to an F major right here, I'm doing it as a triad. So still an E major next to an F major. So that's 7th fret on the A string, 6th fret on the D, and then 4th fret on the G string. And then you'll just slide it up 1 fret. And same thing, we're just playing those notes right next to each other. And if you know that your triad runs into a D shape up top, so now you can do that same thing with this D shape here. Alright guys, so I really wanted to share this with you. I think it's a super fun scale to play. I hope I wasn't too ambiguous while describing this. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments section. I do read and reply to all of them, but I hope you guys take it easy out there. Peace. Peace.